Welcome to RAoT. In this video, I'll go over all the basic controls that you'll need to know to move around. But before playing online, it is recommended that you learn the game mechanics through training mode offline. Starting off on the ground, you can move around by using the WASD keys. To jump, press the E key once. You'll notice if you hold down the E key, you'll perform what's called a sustained jump. Next up, you can dodge roll in the direction you're moving by pressing Q. This will make you slightly harder to hit and is great for recovering. Now it's time for aerial controls. To start, you can fire your left and right hook by pressing the left or right mouse buttons. You can even fire them both simultaneously. Next up, you can split your hooks out to the side by holding down the shift key. This will allow you to hook things that are off center and keep your focus forward. To start reeling, hold down the spacebar while your hooks are engaged. To take a turn, gain some momentum, and let physics do the rest. You can burst horizontally by double tapping any of the WASD keys. Alternatively, you can burst vertically by pressing either Q or E. Note that you will need to double tap these keys when hooked. Also, you can hold down the key on your second press to sustain that burst and cover more ground. You can even steer yourself by moving the mouse during this time. Keep in mind that sustained bursts consume more stress and gas. Stress is a mechanic to keep your movement in check. When stressed out, you'll be unable to do any action that consumes gas. The stress indicator can be located by your crosshair or above your gas meter in the bottom right. Next up, you can redirect yourself while reeling by holding either A or D to move horizontally, or vertically by holding either Q or E. This is helpful for redirecting yourself on top of a building or under an archway. And if you're not reeling in, you can hold down Control to reel your cables out, allowing you to slowly descend a building or get more cable slack. And lastly, you can land on a desired surface by holding down Control to force a landing. And that's it for the basics. In the next video, we'll go over some more mechanics related to your gear.